On today's episode of Featured Fashion History, I will solely be focusing on Kate Spade. Several years ago, when I began selling items online, I was immediately drawn to the handbags designed by Kate Spade. And we are soon approaching the anniversary of her passing. And she led such a huge life that I want to pay tribute to her. She was born in 1962. She is the comedian David Spade. That is or was her brother-in-law. Rachel Brosnahan from The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is her niece, and she is currently the face that is associated with the Kate Spade brand, which makes a lot of sense, and they do look very similar. Kate attended Arizona State University, and she was a member of the Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority. She graduated with her journalism degree in 1985, which is another thing that, because when I first graduated from high school, I thought I was going to be the next Diane Sawyer. My life took a different path, but the fact, she graduated with a journalism degree, it's so cool to me. She met her future husband, Andy Spade, at Carter's Men's Shop in Arizona, where they both worked. After they graduated, they moved to Manhattan. Kate worked at Mademoiselle. She was the fashion editor, and she also was the head of accessories. Andy Spade worked as a copywriter. Before Kate and Andy married, she was questioning what to call her line because Kate Brosnahan seemed too cumbersome of a name. And since they were going to get married anyway, she took a step of faith and she called the brand Kate Spade. Andy cashed out his 401k as their startup money. And that's another huge step of faith that they both took as a couple, cashing out that 401k. I mean, that's just a huge step. The prototypes were put together with tape. Tape. Can you imagine? I mean, it's just when you start researching designers and the people behind them, it's always so fascinating to me. Their first show was held at the Javits Center, and Barney's was their first customer. Barney's ordered 25 purses, and then they ordered 75 more because of the quality of these bags. They were impeccable quality. They were mature, well-made, but they weren't so mature that teenagers felt that they were carrying their grandma's bag. The average price was between $150 to $450, making them relatively affordable for the average person. So they were a high-quality designer bag without that luxury price tag, if you know what I mean. Kate Spade expanded into eyewear, clothing, jewelry, babies' clothing, and shoes. She also launched 2 other brands off of the Kate Spade brands, calling them Kate Spade Saturday and Jack Spade. Jack Spade was a line for menswear, but it unfortunately didn't last, and they closed the doors in 2015. In 1999, Kate Spade sold 56% of her company to the Neiman Marcus Group. This allowed her to expand worldwide. In 2004, they launched Kate Spade Home. By 2006, Spade had sold the balance of her company to Neiman Marcus, and this allowed her to stay home with her daughter and be a mom and not focus on business for the first time in many years. She's also the author of 3 books on etiquette, entertainment, and fashion, manners, occasions, and style, respectively. She launched another brand, Frances Valentine. After her death in 2018, the Kate Spade company did launch a series of bags called Love Katie in her memory. And unfortunately, she did battle depression and anxiety, as many of us do, and she chose to take her own life, which just is so very sad. Kate planned ahead, and she had many, many creations. that she had already designed. And so for the next couple of years, the Kate Spade Company is dedicated and committed to releasing these designs out to the public. Do you like Kate Spade bags? Or do you prefer Kate Spade shoes? Let me know. And if you've learned anything or enjoy this kind of content, I hope that you'll subscribe and follow along. Have a great day.